Hello, Gemini. Today we're going to be doing your What Spirit Wants You to Know Right Now reading. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe and we'll jump right into it. Alrighty. Six of Pentacles. Nice. So you're probably in the mood to share right now. Share your time. Share your energy, and possibly share your finances on the lines of just wanting to take people out. It's like you're not handing out no money, but you're not necessarily stingy either. You're just like, going with the flow and wanting to like be in the good, positive Gemini lovers vibe at this time, okay? You have the King of Swords. Beautiful. That's your energy coming through. So I feel you're very disciplined. Again, you're not stupid about your shit. You're not frivolous about your shit. You're just open to sharing with who you feel deserves, that type of commitment or that type of attention or time or whatever the case may be. So you're very particular about who you're giving and who you're sharing with, okay? So I think that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Because it's like it's not someone who's obviously disturbed and going through some shit or just being impulsive and crazy and just like splurging and shit. It's like, no, there are very few people that I want to connect with. There are a few people that I want to spend my time with, that I want to, take out to dinner, take out to lunch, whatever the case may be. I don't have a problem doing that for these particular people because they always share with me. They always show love to me. So you're feeling like whoever you're doing this for, it is something that they would also do for you, okay? Okay, so you have the Hierophant reverse. All right, so there was some type of rebellious energy going on previously, or someone was just feeling like the foundation wasn't solid anymore. But the Hierophant here is also making me feel that someone felt judged. Someone felt judged by the way that they lived, to a space where they didn't feel comfortable being open and sharing their true identity with others. Okay, so it's someone feeling like they had to hide because people weren't accepting them for who they are. And maybe the Six of Pentacles came out initially because these people that you're going to be sharing with are people that did accept you when others didn't accept you during this particular time of identity crisis, or the situation that happened when you felt like you were being judged by others. There's a particular group that you felt didn't judge you, and that is the group that you're kind of feeling magnetized towards at this time. Any more messages? Any more messages for Gemini? Okay, we have the Judgment here. Yeah, there was someone not taking accountability in the past of how they treated you. I feel that someone was really hard to you. First of all, we know your ass wasn't getting bullied, Gemini, because you ain't going for it. But that's the type of energy that I feel here. So because I know that you weren't literally being bullied by a person that you don't give a fuck about, this is somebody that you really genuinely care about. That's the reason you felt attacked or you felt bullied. Like, you had to rebel because there was nothing you can do about the situation. It was like this person could be a sibling. It could be just someone that you share something with, on the lines of like they're not a short-term type of energy in your life, okay? They've been around you. And so I feel that's the reason you felt judged. Could have been a parent with the Hierophant popping through. It could have been a parent that you felt judged by. Okay, so it took you a lot to overcome that those emotions of feeling rejected by someone so influential in your life. It's like, damn, I gotta rebel against the very person that had something to do with me and like being here, like my existence. And I would never thought that they would judge me like on the lines of not accepting me. And so the other people that were accepting of you, those are the people that you've gained a very close-knit relationship with, and those are the people that you want to share your time with. So you're kind of feeling like not fucking with anyone who didn't accept you for who you are, who you truly are. Seven of Cups here. You feel that people have a particular perception of you and they would utilize that as who you are rather than what you were presenting to them, what you share with them. It's almost like people saw what they wanted to see when it came to you. They didn't want to accept the truth about you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it made them uncomfortable or uneasy, whatever the case may be. It's like they had to share some type of embarrassment by being associated with you if they were to accept this thing. Okay, so that's the reason why they weren't that open to doing that. It was more so them feeling ashamed. And it's like, damn, you actually had to carry that though. All right, so you're definitely feeling like I'm cool on anybody that made me feel like they didn't appreciate what I bring to the table, or anybody that made me feel like I can't be myself, my genuine self with them. I'm not fucking with them no more. You're closing some chapters out. It's like, if I got a front, I gotta put on and shit, I'm not sharing my time with y'all because I know that there's other people that genuinely accept me fully, and I'd rather just spend my time with them. Like, duh. That's what I'm getting here. Eight of Swords. Yep. Yeah, so you're probably feeling like, victimized at the time. You're probably feeling like, nobody loves me. Nobody cares. Like, nobody gets me. That's the way this person made you feel. That was such an influence in your life, okay? So it created this illusion that everybody is this way, that all your options would be that way. All your options would think like that. And it took you some time. It took a bit of a journey, Gemini, for you to realize that you weren't the problem. You were not the problem. Your identity, how you feel, your truth was never the problem. It was just a problem for this person because they didn't want to accept it. And they kept on trying to view you the way they wanted to view you. They wanted you to be what they wanted you to be. And you were not fitting into that mold. So it was frustrating for this person. Okay? And so, yeah, you're like, I'm done with it. Walked away. I found my soul tribe, those who love me and accept me for who I am no matter what. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But the Eight of Swords pops out, I believe, is your advice to understand and not to ever feel that everyone else or anyone else that happens to be like this person, because I get this real like traditional, like you hold an idea about people or a person, like a style of a person, as like everyone is that way. Okay, again, I feel that it's just the projection there. That's what they projected off onto you, and that's the reason you feel that way, Gemini. But I feel that if you, for example, you may feel like if this person has done this to you is an older male, say he's about 10 years older than you, that he did this to you, or maybe it was your father or your mama, whatever. Like, now you look at everyone like them, like that's built like them, that's in their age group, that's around these people, whatever. You see them all as the same. Okay? You're being advised to walk away from that. This person had their own idea of what they wanted, and all that shit is a part of their own journey, okay? Their own judgments of themselves, their experiences, their faith, and all of that, okay? So that's the reason they projected that onto you. But I feel that everyone they're around or any other person that resembles them isn't going to be that way, and you're going to have to know how to disassociate them from people like them in general. Okay, so it's like everybody that's this age, or all millennials do this, or all like, don't start categorizing because of your negative experience with this person, because it was definitely deeply rooted with the Judgment card. They were this way because they were almost born that way. Okay, Gemini, please do not take it personally. They were born that way, to reject the truth, to reject people who were different from them. That's how they were born. Okay, but that doesn't mean that everybody that was born the same day or year they was born thinks and acts like that. No, they may have the same, era at the time, but they were still affected differently, okay? So you're being advised to not hold this person to judgment of you against everyone else like them. Just like they were doing that shit to you, basically judging you, being embarrassed by you. Don't do that to them, okay? Don't do that to the people that you feel could be like them, okay? Because there's some opportunities for you to connect with others, but not if you keep looking at them through the lenses of You just like that motherfucker that told me I wasn't gonna be shit. You look just like my teacher, Miss Trunchable, back when I was in the 5th grade. You know, it's like, but she's probably not. Alright, so just make sure that you're not holding the past against new people, okay? Alright, let's get you some advice and we'll close this out, Gemini. Advice for Gemini. All right, we have unlikely. Again, just because the past or the previous example in your life had you feeling ashamed or had you feeling like something was wrong with your identity, something was wrong with you, does not mean that the rest of the world or anybody that was born around the same time or resemble them, it doesn't mean that they're the same way. Okay, so don't categorize very strongly here. Do not categorize people that the newcomers or people that you are assuming are just like this person or this influence in your life. Okay, I feel this influence ain't even the same fucking way. There's been some time to, go around here with the judgment card. There's been some time for people to heal and think and get over shit, so I feel that you gotta also let go of the pain that shit caused you, their rejection of you, their, embarrassment and all that shit. You have to also let go of that so you don't see everybody from that light. Like, everybody probably low-key thinking of me like that. Absolutely not. It's highly unlikely. Alright, and so we have improving health. Beautiful. Again, I feel the world is improving. So whatever your situation is, I get a strong sense of sexuality here. So it's like, if it's that, it's like there's the world is growing. People are becoming more open-minded. And I'm very thankful for that. Being closed-minded don't get you shit. Then you got to ask for help from others. Don't be afraid of these people. It's like, I never asked a motherfucker that went to so-and-so high school because I know how they get down. I'll never ask a motherfucker from Idaho for no advice because we know how they get down. I never, it's like putting these weird-ass labels on shit. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself, Gemini. Don't do it. This person with their own issues, their own shit. Okay? It ain't everybody. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.